your minds and make you all think. How are you guys doing this grand, beautiful morning? Today I want to talk about controlling your emotions, reclaiming your power, recognizing that you got more power of them emotions than you think. And you maybe get to a place where you can stop apologizing for how you reacted to things. Oh man, have I done that so many times. I'm so sorry for the way I reacted. I overreacted. Oh my goodness, right? So how do we stop this stuff? Well, let's get down to understanding it. First of all, let's talk about this. I want to ask you some questions. Have you ever had one of those days where someone's words, actions just completely threw you off? Maybe it was a rude comment or an unexpected, inconvenience. And or just the energy of someone that they brought into a room at a gathering that shifted your mood. What if I told you that you never have to let the outside world disrupt you, or even your inner peace, or even your inner world at all? What if the truth is that no one has the power to control your emotions or reactions unless you allow them to? I know we hate hearing that, but why do we let this negativity of others affect us? Why do we give away our peace so easily? There's no point. It's a waste. For most of us, it feels like emotions just happen as if we're at the mercy of our circumstances. But science and psychology, spirituality and ancient wisdom says and tells us that that's a different story. That's not true. You see, the brain has a negativity bias, meaning we naturally focus on the negativity and the negative experiencing more than positive because this is a fallen mindset. But the ones we focus, but we can reframe and retrain our brains through mindfulness and cognitive rewiring to stay grounded. You see, the amygdala, the fear and emotion center, it reacts instantly to our perceived threats, our perceived understandings. And it's a prefrontal, but the prefrontal cortex, it's our rational thinking, and it helps our brain stabilize. You can override those impulses if we learn to pause before reacting. I call it the stop moment. Rethink before you act. Neuroplasticity proves that our repeated emotions response create pathways in the brain. And that the more we practice peace, the stronger our pathways become, making emotions mastery second nature, getting to understand it like the back of our hands. In Buddhism, the concept of non-attachment teaches that suffering comes from clinging to the things we cannot control, including behaviors of others. And the Bible says, Proverbs 4:23, that above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. And this reminds us that the inner peace is our responsibility. In Stoicism, Marcus Aurelius wrote, you have the power over your mind. Now, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. So, you can't change what the world's doing around you, but you can change how you react to it. You can change how you respond and how your emotions are. So the power is a choice. Hey, Spencer, how's it going? Is this real? Yes, it is. Now imagine this. You're having a peaceful day and someone walks by and says something rude instantly. Your body tenses, your mind races, and you feel the urge to respond. Now pause and ask yourself these questions. Is this even about me? Or is it about them? Do I want to give them this moment or my energy? What happens if I simply don't react? See, the moment you recognize that your reaction is choice, you reclaim your power. They didn't ruin your day. You allowed them to influence you. Now stop giving away that power. Hello, am I a Wiccan? No, I'm not any religion. I just am. So how do we become unshakable? You know, I wasn't always, first of all, like this. I used to be deeply affected by all the external world. I had a major problem with rejection. I was affected by what people said, by what they thought. I used to be a people pleaser. I used to be affected by what people thought and by the way they treated me. But then I went out into the desert. I went out into the wilderness alone. You know, in the silence, I learned how to master my mind. I confronted my fears, my old wounds, the tapes that were playing in my head, and my need for validation. I realized that peace isn't something you find. It's something you become and something you've already had within you. It's what your original design is. So if something disturbs your peace, you are the one allowing it. And and once you fully accept that, you become unshakable. Which is funny because I always find people still try. They try to poke it. They try to say things that think they can try and get the attention off something like that. But, you know, it never happens. It's just not even worth it. It's a waste of their time now because I see the truth of my being. I get it. I know who I am. So to say that I connect with specific religion or anything like that, religion's man-made, so no. There is not a single man-made religion that I want to be a part of. But it's part of being one with the Creator, already am. So, what happens if something disturbs your peace? You are the one allowing it. Understand that. And once you fully accept that, you become unshakable. Like a rod of steel down your spine, you don't get affected by any storm that comes against you. I'll never forget, I got told that I would be that one day, and I used to wonder, how the heck am I ever going to get there? Because it was not where I was back then. So here's some practicing steps. Pause before reacting. The moment someone triggers you, take a deep breath and do not react. You know, don't react immediate. Take a stop moment. Your first instinct is usually from the emotional brain, not the rational one. And separate feelings from actions. Your feelings are valid, okay? Understand that. But they don't have to dictate how you react. You can feel angry without acting on it. You can acknowledge frustration without engaging conflict. And that's a beautiful thing to be able to do. You know, most of the time, people project their own pain onto others. Their rude comments, their negativity, it's about them, not you. Stop personalizing what isn't yours. Choose your energy wisely. Imagine carrying a bucket of water, and every time engaging in negativity, you spill some. But by the end of the day, are you empty and drained? Or do you have conserved your peace and you have some left? Set boundaries and keep them. You know, emotional mastery doesn't mean allowing negativity, or it means setting firm boundaries with calm confidence. If someone's constantly disturbs your peace, you have the right to remove yourself from them. You know, this is not about ignoring life or pretending challenges don't exist. I get it, they still exist. I'm going through a challenge myself, but yet I'm sitting in peace, sitting in the knowing. So, it's about responding in wisdom instead of reacting in your emotions. Grace challenge, stay calm. Mercy challenge, choose understanding. Criticism, let it roll off. Negativity, don't let it enter your tent. The external world does not define you. You define you. And when you embrace the truth, you become untouchable. So today, reclaim your peace. Walk in grace, master your emotions, and stop giving away your power. You deserve to live in peace. It's your natural design. Don't forget about it. All right, let's check out the comments. How's it going? Yo. Salon Girl, how's it going? And hello. Gaming with Omar, hi, how's it going? All right, you guys. Make sure you do one thing towards your dreams every single day. It brings you a step closer. Make sure you recognize you're valuable and you matter. You're all unique puzzle pieces, a part of the ultimate puzzle of cosmos. Peace and love. Unless you guys got any questions. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Actually, we won't see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday. It's the weekend. So we'll see you guys on Monday. Peace and love.